What is up? Here we are. I'm Josh. This is Kevin. It is Sunday. We're going to try this again on a different night, see if we can, not go against the big boys. But we got another painting. What size was it again? 30 inch by 24 inch,
24
I
by
think.
30, yeah.
And
I was trying to remember because I'm doing some larger ones right now. I couldn't remember the size.
and that was the same size as the keeper one we did. We got prints available for it, but got two people viewing. Let's get over here where we can see any comments posted up. Three people. Say hi if you're out there. We can't see who you are unless you say hi. So say hi. And I think without further ado, we got a lot of canvas to sling.
Well, someone loved us.
Oh, we got a heart. Where'd you get that? Missed that.
The heart right there, right above your head.
Yeah.
See, they love you, not me.
So this is
Hat on there.
So yeah, Kevin, I'll get started.
Okay. I gotta say, I'm a proud WSU graduate. So way to go, Wichita, on the basketball game tonight, beating Cincinnati. I got a little more ties than that. I actually ran college track there at WSU. Can tell by my physically attractive and ripped body that I used to be a distance runner. Can you tell? So now they just kind of set me down and push me, and I'll roll really fast. But nope. I was going to talk about the shows that I was going to go to this weekend, but I got food poisoning yesterday, so I missed them all. Yeah, food poisoning is no joke. There's a lot of cool shows Friday and Saturday, and I did go hang out with some friends though on Friday, which I normally just don't go hang out. I decided I just want to take a break from doing photos and a bunch of other stuff. But it's cool to see some shows coming up. It looks like we got some more shows coming up again this coming weekend, and there's going to be some people also doing stuff at the Rock and Billy Goat. A lot of friends of mine, so it's always good to check them out. So if you're on Facebook and you're in the Wichita area anyway, Rock and Billy Goat, Barleycorns, and Shamrock, they're all playing bands and stuff, and we get some stuff going. It wouldn't hurt either to get like the Music Box. Those guys are Music Box or the Touring Box? I keep forgetting.
I don't know what the Rock and Billy Goat. I've seen a bunch of people there, and I've never heard of it.
I've been there once. The stage is weird, but I had some friends playing another band. But a lot of solo artists have been playing there. And it looks like Barleycorns is going to be doing an acoustic jam on Tuesdays. And I know they're doing an open mic on Wednesdays, and then a comedy open mic on Thursdays. So that's cool. And then, of course, over the weekend, I got some more bands playing. Some more rap artists are coming down. That's what played here this Saturday night. I've seen all the guys, most of the guys perform before. It was pretty tight stuff. Again, Wichita doesn't just have a scene. We have a music scene. We don't have like a rap scene or a hardcore scene or whatever. We just have a music scene. And you'll see a lot of these different bands always playing together. Seen it happen time and time again, and it tends to work out. So it's good to see it kind of starting back up. We'll see where it goes because I don't know if you knew this or not. LA shut back down. I found that out because of right here, Vanilla Sugar, not Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Sugar. She's a female performer. She's from Austin, and that's where she's at right now. But when she left LA completely shut down. So we always tend to follow them about 3-4 months. So we'll see what happens. This COVID has really made us do. I would have probably never been doing this stuff here at the video stuff. We went for that. But anyway, that's where we're at. Let's see. Jason Meyer says hi.
What's going on, Jason?
And of course, Thad said, "What's up, brother?" These are people that I probably don't know.
Yeah, Thad hadn't made it to Wichita yet.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, we'll see how everything goes.
I guess it's this year now, huh?
Yeah, it's this year.
It is this year.
I mean, I got some plans, some pretty big plans for the end of March out of Wichita. The last 5 years, I've been traveling all over the country until 2020, obviously. And I was planning on cutting back anyway, but I was still going to travel a lot. Colorado Springs is kind of my second home. I go there about 5, 6 times a year, and haven't been there in over a year now. so, so I got some big plans up there, and got some that I'm working on some stuff for summer. Hopefully, more in the Kansas City, Missouri, Topeka, St. Louis area. And I am planning a big one. Not really going to talk about it too much, but it has to do with a former guitarist from Rob Zombie. No longer the guitarist for Rob Zombie. He was on the first 2 albums. I'm trying to plan something up there. He's in Missouri. He's at the what's that place called? The famous where all the rides and country music is up there.
Silver Dollar City.
Not Silver Dollar City, the other place.
Six Flags.
No. Not a theme park. It's that place there, and it's by Silver Dollar City. I can't think what it's called right now. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Missouri, Springfield.
No, not Springfield. It's an actual town. A lot of musicians play there and stuff. Can't think what it's called now. It's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, he has a tattoo shop up there, and he's been playing some music. And check it out if you're into like the Rob Zombie stuff. I think you could tell he was definitely the sound for Rob Zombie in the early stuff because he's with Scum of the Earth, and that stuff. I think his new stuff's as good or better than what Rob Zombie's putting out right now. So that's just my personal opinion. But it's some stuff coming up. Planning probably this summer. Haven't really solidified it yet. We just started talking. I'm not one of those guys that hides stuff. That happens. If it doesn't. I'm not going to say, "Oh, I got something special coming up. You have to wait till tomorrow for me to talk about it." No, I'll talk about it now, unless I'm in contract where I can't.
Builds a little anticipation.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. That's all bullshit, man. Everybody's doing it, so it's just stupid. Living Dead girl. What? Yeah.
What's going on, Earl? Barefoot.
Making dinner. You gonna deliver? I know it'll take you about 8 hours, but hey. Talking about dinner. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I got a bout of food poisoning yesterday, and that was not fun. Ended up missing all the shows I was going to go to yesterday because there was 2 of them I planned on going to, and it just happened. Keep looking. I need to look in the right camera. But we got Josh over here. He's
How long have we been going?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. 7 minutes. It says 6:07, I guess. He's all motivated there. I'm probably going to screw up everything he just painted, so we'll see where it goes.
That's what it's about.
It would be cold by the time it got there. Well, we're from Kansas, man. We do have microwaves. There's an Earl Cornsby. Oh, he already said hi. Okay. What's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Had my little girl here watching you sling the brush. Oh. Yeah, if anybody's seen, he's not so used to this speed art. If anybody's ever watched me, I will literally sometimes just be throwing paint at it. But that's all. Oh, my first try making creamy chicken noodle soup. Man, that sounds good. I haven't eaten since this morning because I was sick and I just wanted to see if I could hold it down. So now I'm really hungry, man. I'll be there. I know you're about 6 hours, 8 hours.
Warp speed.
I'll be there in about 4 hours, man. Hold on. But no, we got some cool things coming up. Any of you guys out there? I always call you my audience of experts. I steal that from I think it was KICT back in the day, or one of those radio stations. But always looking for new things to do. Right now we're doing some paintings. Maybe got some ideas for some interviews with people. Stuff coming on. I know Josh has got some really exciting stuff that he's trying to get planned out and get going for this year. I know 2020 was rough. 2021 probably won't change much. We just got to adjust accordingly and see what happens. The biggest thing that I noticed is that I think people have been more aware of the locals and to buy locally if possible. And I try to mostly. Unfortunately, art supplies, there's no local art supply place in Wichita anymore because I'll spend a few extra dollars if it's local compared to the big box companies, but we don't have anything really local anymore. Um, so that's something we have to deal with. But food wise, we got a lot of excellent restaurants around here, local. Of course, the bars are all local. And then, you got a lot of local people doing some stuff. I want to put a shout out to one right now, and it's called Criminal Rolls. And I know if you're in the Wichita area, I don't know if she ship them, but oh my gosh, these rolls are to die for. They're cinnamon rolls, and they have a yogurt-based frosting. And I bought a dozen of them that had cherries and almonds in them. And I ate one like 3 days ago, and I still think I'm on the sugar high from it. so it's pretty interesting. You're at 10 minutes now.
All right, it's your turn.
All right. Gosh, what are we drawing here? Sasquatch?
Sasquatch. So I think we had what Marie last week Thursday suggested horror, which is very broad. And like I said, I like the old school horror. I'm not much into the new school shit, but so I like the Wolfman. I figure let's just do a Wolfman. And then Jennifer, she's probably on the road headed back to home right now, so she's probably not tuning in, but she suggested rainbows as a joke. So we're gonna try to make a colorful Wolfman. Give it kind of that's my envision of it was like some pop culture. Andy Warhol-ish. Colorful and weird. Let's get a closer look to see what Kevin's doing over here. Not doing anything? Just colorful. Just colorful. A happy little rainbow here. Happy little rainbow there. So we got 4 people watching, it looks like. How are you 4 doing? Doing good, I hope. Dudes, it's Dixie again.
Dixie Crow?
Yep.
I'm my number one fan.
Dudes.
Dixie, when the weather holds, I'm going to be there. Hey, maybe we could do a live show painting her hood of her truck.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one. And I'm not going to do something crazy. It'll probably be a sunflower or something.
Yeah.
She's concerned about what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to do something.
She says, fantastic. Did you wear all your clothes today? You're off to work, so you didn't even have to get dressed today, did you? Yeah. But yeah, what else has been going on? Like I said, I don't think, we didn't have much going on Thursday. Like I said, we went ahead to some big hitters. So we're going to try it again tonight. And, like I said, worst case scenario, we make some kick-ass art. So that's, end of the day, that's what we're here for. Hope to entertain you. Give us a like, give us a share, spread the word. It's going to be broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook. Right now, we're going to just kind of stick to those 2 platforms and kind of conquer them before we go too crazy with the Twitches and the Twitters and the whatever else, the TikToks and the TikToks. Both me and Kevin finally got on TikTok. Boy, that shit's a trip, man. I don't get some of y'all. Y'all scare me. I don't know. I mean, I guess do you, whatever. But some of that stuff we may start doing challenges too. I don't know. Like I said, this was kind of a precursor to the challenge, having the rainbow colors into something. So I don't know. We'll just give us feedback. That's what we want. We kind of want you to tell us what you want us to do at the beginning of every show. That's kind of what we want to do. And just go from scratch. Like I said, I had this one sketched out just to try to save time. And like I said, this is my second speed trying to do something fast. Like I said, it takes me months to do a painting sometimes, weeks, certainly. And well, I know. Like I said, this is a new territory for me, but I'm liking it. It's fun. Let's see. And like I say, we eventually want to get some interviews and stuff, but I got Brickerman's Art. I gave a shout out to them on Thursday, and just give them another shout out. They got some great artwork over there. It's Jamie and Garrett Brickerman, and it's www.thebrickermansart.com. So check it out. They got some great artwork, great prices, great music. When they open up the world again and start doing live music, it's certainly something I want to go check out. And this is some of Kevin's artwork. Here's some of my. He's got a lot of artwork for sale. So if you see something you like, hit him up. Look at his page. He needs to get it all organized a little bit better and into one spot and get a website or something. You know.
I'm an artist, man. How much
I know, but these are 3 of his favorite that he's got right now for sale. And
every time I get organized,
all falls apart. It's just, why bother? But am I sounding all right? Everybody hear me? Killer Potatoes, Spud's Revenge. Uh-oh. Is that a suggestion, Brains? Is that the subject for next week? Killer Potatoes, Spud's Revenge. I like it. I made a pot roast, yesterday? Ooh, that thing was good. So we had a little monkey business to conduct yesterday, had our little get-together, had some people come stay in town, and it was good seeing everybody and kind of getting back out, remaining safe, wearing the mask and trying to be as safe as we possibly could. But it's a little exhausting having company. Kids up there, she's already passed out, wore out. She said, Brain said, do it. So there we go. We got our subject now. Killer potatoes. Yeah, so let's what's Kevin going on back there? What's he doing back there? Craziness. Look at all that craziness. Happy little wolf man. Oh, just for Marie. A wolf man for Marie.
Is she on there now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know Sundays is an awkward time. So.
Earl says he likes the one on the right. The of Kevin's stuff. Yeah, that was I think the doctor, plague doctor. I think that's what that was, wasn't it? Is it my right or your right? I think it's plague doctor. Can we get some happy little trees? Oh, we got some happy little trees. Don't you worry about that, Earl.
I don't do trees.
Then I got angry trees. There we go. We could make an angry tree series. I think that's been done with the Wizard of Oz, though, hasn't it? They weren't very happy. Time to eat. See you later, Barefoot. Me and Kevin will be heading down. Keep it warm for us. Yeah, I'm ready to get out and do something again. Get out. Yeah, I found out.
Where in Texas?
Fort Worth area, Washunga, I think is where he lives.
I saw in Texas. I was actually
Just seeing, like I said, March 13th is wedding day for me and Miss Katie, and there's also it was gonna be a live competition. I've seen that it switched over to online, which is not a good sign for what's to come. We all want to get out and see each other, but at the same time, we all don't want to be dying. So I get why they did it, and maybe compete in a beard comp on my wedding day. I don't know if Mama let me do that, but I'll try. Do crazy freestyle. I'm not a freestyle. I don't want to do freestyle. That's nuts. That shit's nuts, y'all. Much love for all his freestyles, but like I said, I can't even compete. I can't even compete. I don't have the patience for it. Oh,
Freestyle when those people do all
thank
that
you, Earl.
freestyle to their beards.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And there's some crazy. I think Big Sexy. Big shout out to Big Sexy Saturday Night Lives. I'll be on there in a couple weeks, I think, for a monthly spot doing my Tees for Charity shirts. So thank you, Sean Glander, for that opportunity. And he had John Banks, and he was the subject of the subject inspiration of our last charity shirt in December. And he does some pretty wicked beards. And Sean's getting into, I think Sean's a freestyle guy now. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but John's been doing it for quite a while, and he's got it down to an art. There's a lot of crazy freestyles.
I don't know if I could ever have that. Old man unkept beard.
It's got its niche. What else is going on? I think I don't. Like I said, if you guys want to get on and do an interview, we're looking for anybody. It doesn't have to be art related, just life, whatever. I think we're gonna. I got a few people I'm talking to try to come on and hang out and just do a little virtual thing and kind of talk about what they're doing. Like I said, the Brickermans, I think I was going to talk to them. I got to get something locked down with them, but yeah. Like I said, I think we're at 6:20. What time did we switch over? 10 after. We just tap out again. It's our piece.
You're kind of the detail guy. I'm kind of just throw it out and see what happens.
See what happens.
You said rainbow, so I wanted to.
Yeah, I wanted to.
So,
It's rainbow. Very colorful.
yeah. It's completely different than what we did last week. That's for sure. Completely different. I try to do different things all the time. Yeah, congratulations, by the way, for something. Oh, the wedding.
Yeah, Big Earl. Big Earl, he's Tenacious Beard Company.
Oh, okay.
He has some good beard products too. There's a lot of good beard products.
Yeah, I'm just one of those guys. I tried some of those beard products, and I just they were cool, but I'm just wash it and condition it and dry it out guy. So I'm sure it'll make my beard last longer, but it just is. I don't know. Just I've tried a few things and I just never stuck with them. That's just me. But so where were we at? Boy, I don't have a whole lot right now. We kind of spilt all of it last week, but no, something about if you see my art, yeah, I need to get a little more organized on my page. But the reason it's so hard to organize, every time I start going, I kind of do whips, works in progress, and a lot of times they sell before I'm even done, and then by the time I get done, I just kind of post it out, and then it's like, well, here it is, but it's sold, so it's tough. And then I got some commission 2 work that I'm working on. I'm excited about one. One is going to be for a guitar. It's not going to be a guitar that's going to be played, but you never know. So I'm going to prep it like it's going to be. He said he's just going to hang it on the wall, but I'm going to make it so he can still play it if he needs to. I'm going to seal it properly and everything else like that. I'm always open for commissions, and so is Josh here. He's been doing those cards and stuff lately, and I think that's really cool. I bought them from him a couple of times, and really enjoy it. It was funny when he was doing those, turning people into zombies. It's funny at the same time, and we weren't even talking. Well, we talked a little bit back then off on, and I was doing turning people into zombies. So we pretty much traded work. He did me as a zombie, and I did his whole family as a zombie. So it was kind of fun, and he did one when I was playing Captain's Folding as well, and I really liked that one. Still need to get that to Gentle, but that other one to her. But yeah, it's we're just chugging along doing our thing. I am trying to set up into a local gallery, a few local galleries here and there. I think we were talking about what we're doing here, and unless someone offers us a really good price for one that we're working live, we're looking at doing probably 10 of these or so,
Yeah, I
and
think we start with 10 and just see how it
and
goes.
we're going to set up a show somewhere. Um, we can either we'll probably make I'm still all about getting to the live stuff because everybody's really starting to be good about keeping the distances and the masks and stuff like that. And that's the biggest thing. You just got to be aware of it, and if you're feeling sick, you get yourself checked if you think it's what you got, or if you're feeling kind of down and out, don't go out and do stuff until you're sure. One of the big signs is your temperature, another one's your taste buds. There's a few others that, one benefit about all this mask stuff and everything else, all the other stuff like the flus and a lot of these colds and stuff that we get nowadays is actually lessened because of everybody wearing the face mask. So that's about as far as I'm going to go on the medical. Plus, I got the shot last week, so we'll see where that leads me to.
So get your superpowers.
Yeah. All it's really done is cause certain body parts to shrink. What can I say? But yeah, I got some stuff and plans. And if you ever want to do commissions, definitely hook us both up. We do commissions. It depends on what kind of commission, because I do everything from these tiny postcards, 3-minute sketches, and usually of people's pets. It's funny; it's always people's pets, and to the big ones that I do, where it's like 30-minute quick stuff. It's all my chalk pastels, and I usually I need to start doing some more of those. Um, it's all about keep looking at the screen here, and I need to look at the screen there. It's all about the content, not the detail. Although you can see the detail there. I've done some portraits and stuff. Barefoot hired me for a portrait, and so is Josh and some other people. I do okay. You got to remember, they're done in 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm usually going to be playing when I'm doing them live. I'm playing local bands, or there's a few national bands, and even one that's now a world band. I've gotten permission from, written permission, but Facebook don't care. But they usually cut me off at 30 minutes. So you'll get to at least hear me for 30 minutes doing the music, and then I'm usually done by then anyway, and then they cut me off. So very rarely have I had to finish up. But they'll send me the big red notice. If you don't stop, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't stopping.
I know I had a buddy on TikTok, I think it was yesterday morning, and he did a live for like 2 hours listening to, radio on the music in the background, kind of jamming with everybody. So I think the TikTok, there's different rules.
Well, isn't TikTok from Russia or something like that? Anyway, who knows? Who cares? You know what? If that's the case, you know what? Your world unification. It's the start. That's how it should be. But there's so many social formats, and unfortunately, today's, especially right now, and we need to hire an 11-year-old that knows how to handle all that stuff and just say, "Here, go for it himself." Because yeah, all those younger people, they just definitely know how to use all those formats. I know how to use one, and I stick with it. And now I'm trying to use 4 others, and I'm like lost and doing all other kind of stuff. Dan Tackleson.
What's going on, Big Dan?
The second.
Oklahoma.
What's up in here?
Mad Viking.
I don't know if you're a basketball fan, but I know WSU Wichita State plays Tulsa next week, Wednesday. I'm a basketball fan. What can I say? Yeah. I love my Shockers. Always have. I went there for 1,000 years and ran college track there. And
had dirt on the floor.
Yeah. I don't want to fight that one. But it was before it became Coke Arena, back when it was Henry Love Arena.
Yeah. I remember.
And
dating myself.
Yeah, and they had a little indoor practice track there, which is no longer there. But stuff like that. I went there when Antoine Carr, Cliff Livingston, and what's his name? Aubrey Sherrod. Oh my God, I can't remember the other guy. He was like the leader in scoring and rebounds back in his day, and then he ended up going to Seattle. I can tell you where he went. I think his nickname was Z. Doctor, no, not Doctor anything. I forget his name right now. I can tell I'm getting old. Oh well, it is what it is. And then later on, I joined the Army and came back, and that's when the big show was actually, believe it or not, the big show. It wasn't the big show then. He played basketball at WSU. 7'4", as slow as death, though. My God, he was slow. But he was so big. And then he went back to Chicago, and then now look at him. One of the biggest wrestling stars ever. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And I'm kind of disappointed. I don't think Tracy ever got on. I'm actually a Hawkeye transplanted. Well, Iowa. Excellent wrestling team. One of the best in the nation, by the way. So I do know that. So, yeah, that's what's funny. Everybody's like, you go there, and if you're, I don't know which part of Oklahoma you're from, but like if you're like a Norman, what is it? The Normans, all the Sooners. Or did I get them backwards? And then the other one's the Cowboys, and then you got Tulsa, and everybody kind of looks down. It's always how it works, but. So you get to see when Iowa plays Oklahoma and all that stuff. Is Iowa even still in the conference? Jamie Janine Brickerman says hi.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, yeah. So where are we at? Oh, it's actually time to switch over.
Switch over.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Like I got anything done.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just mess it all up anyway. Turn into a mustard wolf.
Mustard wolf.
I know, how come we're not touching that part of his face?
I even got that. I'm gonna grab a shot of coffee.
Paint entertain. Yeah, I'll stand off to the side where everybody can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm more of a throw the paint at the piece. And worry about detail on the get the content done, especially when you're going fast. I think that's the problem he's having. He's trying to do too much detail. And we can add the detail in a little bit. That's where it is. Throwing it in, we want to make it rainbow, so obviously we've got other colors from the rainbow. What colors are in a rainbow? I know there's green. What colors are in the rainbow?
Red, blue, all the I couldn't find a purple, so I was gonna mix a purple, but I ran out of damn time.
Huh?
I ran out of damn time on it.
I got a purple somewhere.
Got a purple somewhere. Ah. Yeah, so like I said, well, Jamie's still on here. Like I said, Brickerman's Art. It's Jamie and Garrett. I mean, the family that paints together stays together, I guess. They do a lot of great work. I think it's great that the kind of relationship they have to where they, can work together on artwork. I don't know if me and Katie we're too much different I don't think it would work. I'd be like, get out of here. She'd probably slap me.
Does she do painting?
That's technically her easel. I stole it from her. She had it in the family. I've never had a fancy easel. I feel fancy.
Just because it's her easel, but
she's done a little bit, but not as much. Like I said, I mean, we were pretty even for a while.
I know a lot of people have started up because of working with them and stuff. A lot of people that hadn't done anything else have started doing stuff.
That's like art therapy, you know. I mean, it's good. I like.
And then they're like, my stuff wouldn't sell, and I'd sell it to them. And you'd be surprised how easy it is. If you ever get into selling, the biggest thing is you're not really, I mean, yeah, you're selling your art, but you're not really selling your art. You're selling yourself.
Telling yourself, and like I said, I mean, I'd rather make somebody smile. I mean, with a piece of artwork, surprise them. You know, it's not all. I mean, yeah, we want to get paid, no doubt about that. But I like making something special for somebody, and it's I've the last 3 or 4 months of last year, I had a lot of them because you know, I mean, it was rough on all of us, and I mean, I was just like,
I do a mix. I mean,
yeah.
I give some and I sell some.
Yeah.
You know, I got some friends who started playing music again, and they played their first show out in like years, so I gave them a piece for them. Some other stuff like that. So.
It looks like it's starting to come back together back there. Like I said, my vision was, you know, like a pop culture werewolf. So what do y'all think so far? Any critics out there? Let's see. Dan says sorry he was late. Love you, Ted. Thank you, sir. Wonder how Brains' chicken noodle soup's going.
Like me, he's probably shared out with a big ass dog.
Oh yeah, yep. Maggie sure gets her share. Thank you, Dan.
She's got to get her share. She's huge.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan.
I just want to go visit him so I can put him in the
Well, like I said, our company had this weekend. Maggie, she's a wine rhymer and she's a little territorial, but we had some company come in and they had an emergency with their dog. The dog's toenail was growing funky, and so it started bleeding, and so they had to bring it. And I was like, open the door, and I'm like, oh crap, thinking to myself, Mama had gone to work, and Mama's usually the one to handle situations like that, but Maggie just accepted him as his own and kind of watched over him. Old Copper had a blast this weekend. I don't think he really wanted to leave. He had a bunch of female dogs to hang out with. I think he was quite content. He thought he was going to get him a little action. I think. I don't think there was none of that. Maggie wasn't going to have it. Like I said, Maggie's pretty big, and Copper's a little guy, so I was just glad we didn't have to deal with it. And then a possum. Oh, I had a possum in the backyard. I hate possums. They're just ugly, gnarly, nasty little dudes. And I mean, he was playing dead, and Maggie was locked onto him. I mean, she was creeping up on him. She didn't get a hold of him. And
possible just lay there until they kill it.
So. I mean, yeah. And like I said, I ain't gonna go grab that son of a bitch. Like I said, my buddy that came into town, big country, he's like, oh, I'll get that possum. So I got the dog, and he grabbed that possum, and it kind of hissed up, but he just chucked it over the fence, and long our day. But it's like, hell no, I ain't touching nasty little. Well,
poor guy's got a bad rep.
Bad rep.
With all those damn teeth they got.
Mm-hmm. He's not very pretty looking. Possums. Oh, possums.
Crazy teeth they
got. All right, so let's. I say yesterday was the last day to order the tees for charities for this month, so I'm gonna get started printing those. Middle week, I'm still catching up from 2020. Last year. I don't even know. Probably shouldn't say that anymore, but it's done. We survived it, but yeah. So I'm gonna catch up and then get them shirts printed. And I haven't even seen the totals, but I mean, I think it was pretty successful. I'll get all the totals up, and then I intended on doing doing the giveaway tonight here, but the day got away from me and I didn't get none of that done. So I'll come on, maybe tomorrow or something real quick and give y'all some free shit. I don't know how many people. We got 3 people, so he said if we can get 15 people in here, I'll do a giveaway. So share this shit. Share it with all your friends. Invite them to the page. I've got the event page, and that way you can invite. I don't know if we're gonna do it every week, but we're gonna try the event page anyhow. I think we're committed to this, aren't we, Kevin?
Yeah.
We're in. It's fun at least. I think that
The crowd, it'll build up.
Yeah,
When I was doing live for a while, that started building up. I kind of backed off on it. The situation I was in just changed, so I'll probably do some more live. I like that too. But
like I said,
enjoy
it's
this. Different format, different group of people.
yeah. I'm broadcasting on YouTube, so check out Josh JRB5 Bethel at over on YouTube. Like it, subscribe. Gonna do the time lapse for last week's. I keep saying last week Thursday show, which would have been last week, which technically is last week, but we didn't. We had technical difficulties. Didn't get to do like I wanted. I'm pretty sure it's working now. Yeah, it looks like it's working. So we'll be able to.
It's time to finish.
Well, when I did that, I screwed something up. There's this bag. So, oh yeah, you ready to switch it up there, Kevin? I think it's 6:40, 6:41. We got 20 minutes left. It's coming together.
I actually get a little bit of detail this time. It was like I was telling him when I left. I said the thing you'll get used to, and I'm critiquing you a little bit here. See, if you fill out your background and get all of the space filled that you need to get filled, then you can start adding the detail. And of course, I think we both had different visions of how it was going to look. But I think when you said rainbow, I think we do need some brighter whites and pinks in there. I think I got a pink in there somewhere. I think. Not sure if we want to add. Yeah, I didn't think we wanted to add any black to it. So. Well, that's the sloppiest you'll ever paint, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I was doing if you go over, I started some stuff. I had a whole bunch of inks, the ones that comes in the jars with the little. And so I did some stuff. It's another technique I'll do, and we may do it here when we just kind of throw stuff at the piece, and then we develop what shows. So Dan said he got a Christmas gift from you.
Yeah, sent him some hot sauce.
Oh, one of the hot sauce. Oh, from
Ladio.
From the other or the over.
No, I don't think they're the over.
Wow, my God, how many different bands he been in? He's got a cool car though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got a red Transformer car. It's freaking cool. I don't know if it transforms though, but it is cool.
I'm pretty sure.
He makes what, about 7 different types, maybe more, of hot sauce?
Yeah, he's got several different flavors. Some of them, I think he said he was going to do seasonal.
Right.
He's got one that I need to get in on.
And it blows my mind because there's that other company that here in town too that makes local hot sauce that sponsored the one where
chili,
the
chili thing, or
no, they did the when I hosted as Captain Spaulding.
Oh, that was Laudio's stuff.
Was that?
Yeah, I just asked him I made a special label. Laudio was all about it,
because that's what they gave me for payment.
Yeah, that was Burning Bridge, the Burning Beard. That's one of his other. That's the one that's going to be seasonal
with the gold label or whatever kind of brown label I think it was. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, it was.
Oh, I didn't realize. Well, he wasn't there, was he?
No. Like I said, I got with them and I
Okay.
wanted to be in the name and the bearding community.
Because they had a bunch
special
there.
label with the
Because I was sitting
blacksmith.
there talking about it. And they just said, "Here, you take it." So that was kind of my payment. I still have it. It's still, I
got the empty bottle.
yeah. Well, can't handle the hot stuff like I used to, so I don't do it quite as much. But I'll still do it and stuff like that. So yeah, we kind of throw it out there. I'm not Hiller. Dixie said Hilario. I can't even say his name right. Red Leader or
Yep.
Roscoe. Fantastic hot sauce.
However that goes.
Yes.
I call him Lottie.
So would you like to do that, Dixie, if it comes out right and the weather's good? It'd have to be over a weekend. So since we're doing it on Saturdays night.
Sunday.
Saturdays, sorry.
Saturday or Sunday?
Sundays. I keep saying Saturdays, don't I? And we'll come paint the hood of your car. My thought process is I'll probably spray paint it first, and then we'll get in there and dig in with our brushes, just so the paint will stick better. And it's got to be warmer out because obviously this cold stuff sucks. So, and no, I know you were concerned that I do some of my goofy with blood and guts and blah blah blah. I'll probably do. I don't know. Everybody's into unicorns with rainbows farting out of their ass. Maybe that's what we'll do. But who knows? It'll be, I'm not completely classless when I do art. Yeah. Now that being said, every artist always paints a dick in their page in their stuff somewhere, so you got to be paying attention. So, or excuse me, penises.
Penis.
So, but I'll kill you. You won't find it. You got like 3 pieces of mine, maybe 4, right? Look for them. We don't do stuff that obvious. Come on now. But it's inadvertently. It's not necessarily always on purpose. It just happens. You're just like, oh, okay.
I'm sure there's a Freud joke there somewhere. I'm sure there's a Freud joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Well, it's like that. You've seen that big one that Lana and Farley did in Barleycorns and ZZ Top. Yeah, there's one there.
ZZ Top, one that Motorhead, Lemmy.
Yeah, with Lemmy. There's a couple in there. I just happen to know where they're at because I was there when they were painting them. Doesn't mean they're not covered up, but if you look real hard and you use your imagination, there they are. But, no, I won't do that to your truck or your truck. But yeah, when I saw that when you came in, I was like, yeah, that hood needs to be painted.
Been like that for a while.
Yeah, I'm thinking putting down a good glossy red, and then we'll paint over the top of the red. And probably take me 2, maybe 3 spray paint bottles, and then I'm not too worried about the acrylics. I got tons of them. I'll always get more if I need to. So, and by then I'll have to get more anyway because I'm running out some stuff here. But if you got any ideas you want, I can do that too. Heck, I can do a family portrait with your dog. It may not look like your dog's by the time I'm done, but we can do it. And but I think that one's going to be longer than just an hour because that's a pretty big space. It might even be more than one day. But we can make a little party out of it. Who knows? Other painters will get in there, and I'll hand you and like be a freaking paintbrush too, and we'll all get going.
Work.
All right, everybody's artists. Everybody. Yeah, I was thinking more, something like sunflowers or happy sun or something. Yeah, as soon as it gets warm, I'm thinking March, maybe February, March. Probably be March or April. So I do know at the end of March, I'm going to be up in Colorado, spend some time with a niece of mine and doing some stuff, another project I got going on. If it happens, the lady just tore up her hand. A stick figure is still art. And if you've ever watched me at any of the live shows, there's times when I start with a stick figure. You start out, I know for a fact he started out with just an X and added it. So that's a stick figure too. It's just how you add to it as you go. And some stuff like that. Is the black not dripping like you were hoping for?
No, I'm going to do another dose of it. But, yeah.
It's hard to do when it's still kind of wet. But I just didn't know how far down you wanted to go with it. It's fine there. If a little trips over the painting, it's all right. It'll lighten up. Just keep adding water and no paint. Oh, she's laughing at us now. Yeah, Dixie. At least she's interacting. Can't believe Tracy. She must not have got on. I hope she's all right. She always comes on with her son. Oh well. If you're on there, hi Lucas. If not, oh well. Goodbye. Yeah, they're all bored with me, so they're all starting to leave now. And we're at 6:50, so whenever you're ready to switch over, we can or whatever. Oh, there you are. Hi, Tracy. You just didn't say anything. So you like our, what is it, werewolf?
Wolfman.
Our colorful wolfman there.
All right.
I figure out what to do with that bottom lip.
All right, so we got about 10 more minutes. Then, like I said, I'll throw the time lapse, which should still be recording, right? Let's get a better look at what's going on over there. We'll get a time lapse of this. So that'll be on YouTube. That's Josh JRB5 Bethel over on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and so we'll do the time lapse on there. And I think it'll be fun. I think I'm having fun doing this. Like I said, I want to do something different every time. So, this one's coming out pretty wild. It's colorful. And like I said, we may do a challenge. Like maybe we can only do like 4 colors or something. Have a challenge with that or something. I don't know. What do you think, Kevin? You let us know what you want to see us do. Any weird stuff. Like what, we want to try to entertain. We want to create art and entertain you. So,
Well, we do have some of the holidays.
Yeah, some happy little trees, whatever. But yeah, I was glad. It was a long day. I'd been jonesing to throw some paint. Kevin's been painting all day, I think. This is what, your 4th piece today?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
But I did paint it yesterday.
Yeah, like I said, I
always when I start feeling better, I start
getting a little inspired.
I'm painting on some symbols right now.
Yeah, I seen that. What, Odin? Was that Odin on there,
No,
or
it's not. It's
just a Viking? Yeah.
Better can be whatever.
Yeah, but check out Kevin's page. He's got his Facebook page, Kevin Hansen, and
That's Kevin.
yeah, I think
that
that there's
Hansen, that's a freaking stock car racer. He's
Yeah.
famous than I am.
But Tiki Talk, Kevin Gary Hansen, and I'm on Tiki Talk with Room Green Productions. I want to give a shout out to Brandon Waltz while I got him in. I don't know if he's watching, one of the 4, I don't know. But Mr. Brandon Waltz, he's been giving a lot of shout outs over there on the Tiki Talk and on Facebook and everything. He's my RGP street team guy right now. He's out there sharing, pumping, promoting, and so big thank you. And another cool thing, the Cool Kids series, all 25 are booked up. So if you missed out, you missed out. I've got an idea for next month. I don't know if I'm going to do it, and I don't even know if I want to reveal it yet. But Kevin, do you remember Zoobly Zoo? I bet if I showed you, everybody says, no, I don't remember that. But once I show them a picture, I posted.
It sounds somewhat familiar.
yeah, I mean, it was part of all of our childhoods that I think we all tried to block. It's pretty weird. It's pretty creepy. I mean, it's a kid show, but it's
Whose childhood? You gotta remember, I'm 56.
okay. So Kevin, maybe not, but I bet I don't know. We'll see after we wrap this up, and I'll show and see. But I think it's going to be something along that. I don't want to do too much of it because I may change my mind. But when I do the first one, after I get done with all these 25 I got to do now, I'll come up with the teasers, I don't know what you would call them, the first two of them. Like I said, I'll get them figured out. I kind of got an idea of who.
Prototype.
Yeah,
Prototype.
yeah, prototype. Just to help push it, and so you guys can see the vision instead of just have to envision it. Dan still wants a ghost ship, so we got for next week. We got the ghost ship with potato killer spuds. What killer potatoes? What did he say? The Revenge of Spuds. I think that's what he said. I think we can make them pirates.
Barefoot.
Yeah, that was Barefoots.
Yeah, he comes up with some good names because he came up with some real good names for art pieces. They called one Warrior Crash or something like that.
Yeah.
Crash of the Warrior. But that's kind of cool. And the other one was the octopus. It had something to do with it.
Yeah, but that's my three of my favorite pieces of work that Kevin's got out. I told him to send me some, and he sent me about how many? 30 or 40. He's got a lot of artwork for sale. I mean, it's one of a kind. It's great, and he's got his own style. That's for sure. He don't know. He thinks he makes ugly art, but that's not true. All art's beautiful. We were looking at some artwork before this. That's kind of floors me at what people do sometimes and how successful they can do with. It's really. I mean, I'm just shocked at.
The guy's so booked up.
Yeah.
When you order something from him, it's going to be a month or two before you see it.
Yeah.
He's that backed up.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's and then the Brickerman's art. They got their new website. They just launched it.
I'm going to have to get some from him.
Yeah, I got about 6 pieces, little prints, but they got some music on their website. They're both Garrett and Jamie play, and I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of the band. I know he's been in several bands prior to, but his current project, I can't, for the life of me, it's like J9. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher it, but it's on their website. Check them out. And yeah, I think we got 3 minutes here. So let's just finish up with let's take a look. I haven't even turned around to look at where we're at this. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
Detail without actually doing detail.
I like it a lot. So let's know what you think. We got 3 people on here right now, at least. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, we're gonna have prints available, 12 by 18 prints. And like I said, after we get 10 pieces done, we'll kind of try to do a show. Dixie just got in Facebook trouble for saying she'll kill you. Yeah, on the comments. Dang it, Dixie.
What'd she do? She got blocked?
Some Facebook trouble. I don't know. Watch what you say. But we're gonna, yeah. So we'll have the prints available probably tomorrow. We'll have the time lapse video tomorrow on YouTube, and I think we'll be back to Dan's wanting a close up. This is as close as we can get right there, Dan. But
you'll see a close up. He'll take a picture and post it tomorrow.
Yep, we'll get it posted
or today or whenever.
Yeah.
We're never done until we put the name on.
Exactly.
We're ready for the name.
So after that, we'll say we'll be back next Sunday, same time, I think. Hopefully we can, I'd say, just share, get the word out. You know, we're just support living artists. That's what we're trying to do, make a living. So have a good night. Kevin, anything you want to say?
Good night. Too busy putting my name on it.
He's too busy putting his name on.